What's up, everybody? Fern2Play, dog sitting edition. So we're gonna see. I'm babysitting a dog for the next couple days and a little puppy also. So my life's been full of adventures, both good and bad. Mostly good, but he's definitely got some hyperness to him. So here we go, Fusion Edition, and obviously we are going for this thing, and it's going to be hard to ultimately figure out what we're doing here if I could focus with this dog. So we're going to go for this Fusion, obviously, but I think we're going to figure out how to pull during the Summon Rush. I think we are. I think we're gonna try and get the fragments here. Technically, all we need is the 5, and then through Champion Chase, we could do the rest. I believe Champion Chase is going to be a 2x on Ancients, which we're more than prepared for. Obviously, we don't want to pull too many, and I would rather pull Ancients than Sacreds, and the reason being, we are slowly running out of this right here, 3-star rares to just level up to 30 and then get them going. And while we're here, let's move these guys into the vault. So right now, man, our number one champ right now just got a buff. So he got an extra 600 defense, which is awesome with this new blessing system. Having this tier 3. His defense just went up an extra 600 just on this new blessing system. So I'm super excited about that. Obviously, 5 stars where we really want him. But what it's allowed me to do, obviously he got stronger. Both had 3-star blessings before, which is super nice. He got stronger for clan boss. Still not too keying Nightmare Magic Affinity. But what it's allowing me to do, and it's not happening every single time, this is not a 100% run, but I've seen some consistency with this now, where we are farming Griffin 50 hard, which is huge for our account. Like, that is huge. Now, granted, again, it's not happening every single time. A lot of this is Brimstone procs going off, but just adding that extra tankiness, and again, we don't have Blizzard fully mastered the way we want to. We were going to master him out until they had that pretty good champ training event recently, and we decided to go for that, which we did. We completed that, got the 13,000 points, I believe it was. But because of that, we kind of left Blizzard not fully mastered. So I'd like to go get him fully mastered. I think just him being fully mastered and putting 1 or 2 more masteries on him, specifically the one where as champions die, he gets faster, I do believe it's going to make it a near 100% run. I don't want to say it's 100%, but it's nice. And I'm talking about where it's auto, not just like if I do it. Like if I do it, that's fine, but I don't want to like sit here and, especially against this Griffin, he's actually annoying. I think he might have put that up at the wrong time, but that's fine. So it all comes down to these Brimstone procs, and these two over here, Wukong and Blizzard, they obviously have the 3-star Brimstone. It would be nice if I don't understand why epics can't have that, but again, it really comes down to how often does that land. And if I had right now he's off tuned with the ally protection, but honestly, like, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's more so getting those Brimstones. So what I also did was I made sure that our boy Tree Shield doesn't revive. It's okay if he doesn't. It's not the end of the world. Now we're kind of tuned up a little bit better. So this is where it could get, like, if we just get really unlucky moving forward here, we actually don't mind if he dies. So this is where it can get it can get sketchy. It's as long as we're landing those brimstones late, we end up being in a pretty good spot. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is gonna get ugly. It got ugly fast. It got ugly really fast. And boom. So like I said, it's not 100%. I think part of that is speeding up my Blizzard with that mastery, where he gains like 24 extra speed when 3 champs die. I think he needs that to just be viable here, because this thing gets going. So it really comes down to Brimstone, and I don't mind the losses. Like, where I could just auto it, have it do like the, 7 keys, which is 14, I believe. There's 15 total. Like, if I come back and it won 4 and lost 3, I'd rather do that, where I could just leave it for a little bit and, just be in a spot where, okay, like, at least we're getting better materials, and I need some good materials. I have really bad Guardian gear. So I'm part of me kind of wants this to fail, because I want to show you guys where we are in Doom Tower also, because we are progressing, though I do think we're probably going to be stuck now. So far the waves, knock on wood, we've hit some annoying waves at points. They've been, I'll be honest, there's been a ton of double Torment teams throughout this. So again, a lot of this is going to come down to Brimstone. And, I ran this yesterday, and it failed like the first time, and then the next 6 times in a row actually was successful. But again, a lot of this is just, I wish Brimstone wasn't so, no, it's not so much Brimstone. I wish that getting 5 and 6 star blessings weren't near impossible for a free-to-play player. Like, that's all I wish. It's nothing more than if they would just make it where it's feasible. It's like you're able to ascend champions through potion keeps. Like, have some sort of way where you can eventually, not where it doesn't take you 4 years to get a champion, one champion to where you want. So this like I said, this guy gets ramped up. So a lot of it comes down to, do we land? We're probably going to die again. Yeah, especially if we don't land anything. We're done. See you later. Yeah, we're done. See ya. So, again, I'm actually don't mind that. Like, it's fine. I'll take the losses. Again, I did most of these runs right here. Let's do that. I left it, I came back. But this is, so I don't have a key for here, because I got stalled one day here and came back the next day and had to beat it. So we're kind of stalled at the boss each day. This one I think I'm going to have a hard time beating. I had a really hard time beating, where is he? I had a really hard time beating this guy here. So I think it's going to be even harder. Right now, we are doing well with this, and I probably need to get her a little tankier. She's actually going down pretty easily right now. So I do need to get her tankier when it's all said and done. She does have an accuracy banner. I wonder if I need to switch that out at some point. I wonder... But what we did was we put this, the healing thing on her. She's got a 4-star. It's only a 6%. I wanted to see it. It's not as much of a heal as I thought, because I have a blood shield ring on her. So she's got a small shield she's putting up. It's not healing up as much as the thing is, like, she's not going anywhere. Like, she's not getting touched at all. But we've been actually really successful with this guy being Magic. Again, I am very strong here. 3 of my champions are Force versus Magic, but unfortunately I don't have a team that's good against... Well, I do. I guess I have Blizzard who's CCing a lot. So I think we'll be okay there against Spirit. But I do think this is going to be really hard for me to beat. I really do. I really think this is going to be really hard. This guy really hits hard. I just don't think I have the tankiness to take him on. So I don't think I think I'm going to be stuck. I'm not stuck on waves. I am probably going to be stuck here, which kind of stinks. Because now the rewards really start to get good. But again, we'll probably end up completing that at some point. So what are we doing now? We completed that champion training. We got it done. So now it's Dungeon Divers, Summon Rush. I think once I kind of sit back and have a few minutes to really look at this, how I want to attack it, because it looks like you have to do both summoning events. You have to get at least 5 points from one of the summoning events. So I'm going to have to do this at some point. Now it just comes down to how do I want to do this. Do I want to get the 5 here? And, you know, because really, like, that's 900 points. That's not that bad. In reality, that is comparable to these 4 primals plus 100 of these. You know, but then that means I need to pull 4 sacreds. Or I could pull 5 sacreds and really go in hard on my mystery shards. Or I'm sorry, 3 sacreds and really go in hard on my mystery shards. Which doesn't seem like the worst. Again, I hate pulling on non-2Xs. If we are going to pull... I do love Lady Kimmy. I really do. I think she's absolutely fantastic of a champion. Would love to have her, but... you know, this is really the only time we can get her. Between these two, I decided to go here. Not that I really care for either, but I just feel as though he's pretty decent. He's like a mini Lady Kimmy, but he's not nearly as good, but he's not terrible. So that's kind of my thought, was do that. So I think by Sunday, yeah, this is going the whole time. So I think it's going the whole time. I hope that doesn't change. I need to look. I hope that does not change. From voids. Okay, yeah, so it looks like it's the whole weekend. The only problem with this is it's very hard to get sacreds, and I have a really good feeling that they're going to do an event. They're going to do an event, a guaranteed event for this champion, and if I'm down these sacreds, it's not like I could just easily go and replenish them. That's what I worry about. So we are farming Fire Knight right now. And so that's what we're doing. We're farming Fire Knight 20. I might have a team that goes faster. What I did yesterday I did 6-star him, Lordric. You know, obviously he is in my Scarab team, both rotations that Scarab is, which I think is 1 and 3. I need to get him faster. My mindset was I'm going to put the mastery of the speed boost here. So now he's going to go from 201 speed to potentially 219. And I was like, well, I'd like to do that to possibly get him faster, because he's in my Scarab team as well with my other Armiger right here. So This one I'm not worried about, but I need Lordric to be I need him to be faster than this Armiger. So I wanted to make sure I got a banner on him, which had a 10, and then we glyphed it a little bit. So now I got him to 220. This way I could just... This is a shield on a 2-turn cooldown, which is fantastic. And I could just have him... I could just now build a team with presets. And just have both Armigers constantly A1ing for the most part. With our girl here, who's now... What's her speed right now? 305. Maybe, who knows, maybe we sneak a little bit more speed. So we got her cooking right now. She's moving pretty good. She's by far my fastest champion. So she's got the blood shield. I do have a blood shield accessory for him. But because I only have one other blood shield, that's why I can't put blood shield on this guy. So I want Deacon in the team again, and our guy Lordric, where is our boy Lordric? He doesn't need blood shield because he's running that. He's running a 2-turn shield on a 2-turn cooldown. So I figured, you know what? He's all booked out. Sorry about that. So yeah, again, this guy is... I figured, you know what, he's already booked, so I might as well 6-star him. And we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 food champs on top of the 13 here. So we technically have 30 5-star chickens. That, and what is that? That's 6. So that's 6 chickens, and or that's 6 stars. And I just don't really have anybody else to right now until I figure out whether or not he's going in the clan boss team. I don't need to upgrade her. I probably at some point could upgrade her, but there's no champions here. The only one I would consider honestly right now is this guy. I'd probably re-gear him a little bit also at some point, and I would do it strictly for Hydra. I'd have to get some books on him. It doesn't look like he's a lot of books, so that's good. What's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not the worst. We are sitting in a good spot for books. We're at 52 for epic books. But again, I want these epic books specifically for... I want these epic books specifically for Hydra champs, just in case I end up having a pull. Especially with 2X, I think, coming next week. I'll be really upset if 2X is not coming next week. And granted, we don't want to pull more than 50 when this is all said and done. And preferably less. So it's just figuring out how we want to do this. And if we're okay with just getting the 5, which I think is what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're just going to pull the 5. And then we might try to mystery shard this through. Or I'm sorry, the 3. The 3, get to 1500. And then mystery shard this through. Which I think might be possible, especially with champ training coming up. You know, we'll just eat into these gems here. Or these mystery shards. You know, I don't really want to, but... We're in a place of strength. So let's look at this team right now. It's running about minute 55 to 205, I'd say, give or take. And again, once I get our guy Yakarl with the last fusion, I think we'll be able to run 23. Who knows? I might be able to even run 24. It's also force. I need to see if I have enough hits, and I might. I honestly might. But again, yeah, so I ran it, so in here, Armiger can run a little bit faster, and for Scarab as well. Just getting Scarab going where he's a little bit faster and can have more opportunities at proccing the turn meter. And all he does there is just A1, because he doesn't have Destroy set, so all he's doing the whole time is A1ing. So he actually outran our boy, which is fine. Which I noticed the tune kind of gets off a little bit, but it's actually, we're really not in much of a, because everybody's got turn meter going on now. It's really not an issue at all. But he is hitting harder, so I mean that's picking up. We'll keep that. It's only 5-star, but we'll keep it. So, like I said, it's running Siege 20. We haven't really pushed much further yet. I don't think I can with this team, though. We are a lot faster than last time I tried. It is harder to take the shield down. I think it's more hits. Plus, the turn meter is also cut in half, if I remember. So, but right now for fusions, it's actually best to run 20, though I don't think we'll run 20 on any other dungeon. Maybe we'll do it for Ice Golem. That might be the only one. Just because I hate Ice Golem. We'll see, though. Yeah, so now he's running faster. It's not the end of the world. And again, we didn't even land the decreased speed, so we'll see how this works. Oh, alright. So, interesting. We do need to land that decreased speed. I think we'll be fine, though. I'm not concerned at all. So, I guess that mastery did kind of screw me up a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. Still looks like we're finishing it in pretty strong time for my standards. So I'm pretty sure Wukong's got that same mastery, but it really comes down to who gets the kills. And a lot of times Wukong leaves them hanging just like that, so he just misses these kills. And then our boy Armiger comes in and cleans it up. And right now nobody's getting kills. He just got one there. Yeah, so Wukong just kind of leaves it. There you go. So I think they each got one. Now he's got two. Oh, come on. Yeah, so like I said, Wukong kind of leaves them. Unless he gets that extra turn proc, he's often leaving them right there on the spot. Alright, that was actually my slowest wave clear, so... But yeah, that's how it's normally supposed to go, right there. And then he decreased turn meter with the shield down. And then boom. But that was our slowest wave clear. I mean, we've beaten the boss by this point at sometimes. Alright, so perfect. We've actually, so far, been getting some decent regen gear, which I need. So I'm happy with that. So we got a ways to go for this. So we're going to be running a lot of Fire Knight at some point. We will go into our gems. I didn't have to go into the gems at all for champ training, which is super nice. So we'll take that. I'm sure we'll pick that up in a little bit. We have some there. So again, we just came short. Oh, wow. Did we come? Wow. Did we? Wow. Come on. I didn't even know that. That stinks. Oh man, that stinks. I didn't even realize we fell just short. I thought we were like 1 million behind, 2 million behind. All right, good to know. So we're like just on the cusp of this 2 keying also. But I really hope this really makes an impact. I really do. I don't have a lot of champions. It'd be nice, and we don't get many soul stones. So hopefully it's not an absolute nightmare to actually get the champions you need. We'll see though. I think this will be, I don't know if we're gonna, maybe we'll use our energy here. We might end up using that. We do have a nice little, when do I get it coming in? Okay, in 2 days, so that's really nice. We'll have this coming in like a day and a half. A little less than a day and a half. So we'll have some good energy to put into Fire Knight and champ training coming up. I did get a couple, I got these 3 ready, and I'm also working on getting these leveled up for champion chase. Now, guys, I am going to say, if you do have Prime Gaming, this is an epic that's coming in on the 12th. I would try to not claim this until champion chase. That's 250 points right there. That's a free 250. I would wait. This thing's gonna pop up letting you know it's available. Wait until champion chase. Get the extra 250, and we'll take that as well. Got that. What do we got? We got 10 days left on that. So I would wait on the Prime Gaming stuff, guys, if I were you. So again, I'm probably gonna pull. Again, I think I'm pulling 3 Sacreds when it's all said and done. And it's probably not going to be till Sunday. I give the dog back Sunday morning, so can really kind of focus a little bit more on the account and what I really want to do. So that's the plan moving forward. But we'll obviously throw as much gems as we have to into this. We're not too concerned about gems. But again, we don't also want to use too many ancients. The reason being, like, we're slowly trying to get ourselves into like a surplus where when there are guaranteed champions, we not only have the ability to go get them, but we also have extras for fusions moving forward. We don't want to just drain ourselves dry, but no, we can come on. That's the only reason why I sometimes wish to go get that extra mastery on her. We will, at some point. After this fusion, we have to get masteries. We're going to have to get it done. But like I said, we'll try Doom Tower later. I just think we're going to be stuck. I think we'll be stuck. But I've been happy with the regen drops. It's something that we really need a lot more of. Could use some good Savage also, to be honest. Not that I have too many champions that really will benefit from Savage. Alright, you nuked at the right time there. Yeah, like I said, even if the tune gets off, it's usually pretty safe. There's just so much turn. Literally, everyone except for Wukong's got turn meter. Train in the background. I don't know if you guys could hear that. We're gonna pass on that one. Yeah, so again, guys, we are gonna run we'll probably get the top reward, which I think is a 4-star chicken. And that probably means we have to use gems. And then champ training, normally I believe it's a tournament coming up. And those are normally easier. And I know last fusion the threshold was not that bad. So hopefully that's the case again. I think it was like maybe 6,000, which is actually not that bad at all. But what I need to go get is like food champions for it. Like I really need some rares. So I actually need that 2x event. I need to pull ancients, to be honest with you. We've gotten to a point where like now I actually need ancients to pull. I thought about doing it during some of these progressive chases, but I haven't. So again, the tune's off. With that, we just got resisted there. That's fun. Thanks, I appreciate it. So we'll see how this. We got the decreased speed. Yeah, boom, we're fine. So. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like this guy could do anything to me anyway, so. See, I'm not lying to you guys. I've been actually getting some. Probably gonna let this go. We'll keep it. Alright, I'm gonna do one last run of some nice brews. We'll take it. So we'll probably push to this right here just because of dungeon divers. Though I have to look at a calendar. I just really haven't had a lot of time to look at it. So we'll leave you with one last run. We'll see if we go over 3 here. Which is crazy because it went won 6 in a row. Maybe it was more like 4 in a row is what it won. Hold on a sec. I got this dog going a little. What's wrong, buddy? Go preach. You hungry? There you go. Go eat that. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I said, this will all come down to Brimstone, and honestly, it's just a matter of like, don't make it so hard to go get blessings. That's all. Honestly, that's really all it is. Just don't make it so hard. Like, make it actual farmable. And Iron Twins is not a farmable dungeon. I'm sorry, it's just not. So yeah, I think it comes down to we don't want Padma to get hit, but she does. We actually want it to go to Wukong, but you know, it is what it is, and I think once it gets to this moment here, we're just in so much trouble. And then him not landing a decreased attack. Like I said, it just comes up short, I think, every time. Or not every time, but like... See, now it just comes down to, do we get this on? And I doubt it. I just highly doubt it. We got all these opportunities and we're probably not going to. Oh, there we go. That was good. Boom, we got it. So it's not the, listen, it's not the greatest, but at least it's getting me closer to getting, like, at least I'm pulling legendary guardian gear, which we need. You know, the other one is just doing stage 1, but it only drops 1 piece. Honestly, this should be the 1 to 3. This should be like 3 to 5. Like just one piece, really. So yeah, that's the video for today, guys. You know, you guys see what we're doing. Artifact enhancement. I think we're plenty of good shape for that. We have plenty of silver. We also have some pieces to, like, he's got a couple pieces here. Gonna make him a little tankier. But again, just getting this mastery right here, where we can get an extra 24 speed, I think will help against that Griffin. I don't really know what else. I'm actually thinking like maybe this, where I have another shot of placing that brimstone. So I'm thinking this would be really good. Honestly, maybe even that too. I don't want him taking on too much damage, and I don't know if this will be good against Griffin. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So we got that there. We got to start just getting some of these champions, like getting them upgraded. We will. So, all right, guys. Well, we came in watching Fire Night. We're gonna leave watching Fire Night. So I appreciate y'all watching the videos, and you know, please like, subscribe if you can, and we'll go over the breakdown throughout this fusion, especially more after Sunday. But we'll go from there, guys. And like I said, hope you guys are. I would go for this fusion. It's a fragment fusion. You always want to go for every fragment fusion possible, because they could just sit there and be extra chase points for you. So I'd go after every fragment fusion if I were you. But yeah, that's the plan, guys. We're going after it. We gotta just figure out how we want to do this summoning. So I'll talk to y'all soon, and have a good one.